Hey, it's Shel Anderson from Stamp with Shel and Shel's Creative Corner. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I blog at shelscreativecorner.blogspot.com and I can be reached anytime by email at andersonshel@gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook or YouTube at Stamp with Shel. Tonight we are going to have a play with the new kit I just got today in the mail. It is the Christmas Whimsey card kit. This is the newest kit out by Stampin' Up! And this makes 8 cards. It comes with an instruction sheet and all the goodies that we are going to need to make our cards. First up, let me find something to put behind this, is this gorgeous stamp set. We have stars and snowflakes and 3 greetings. The first one says, wishing you peace, joy, and love now and throughout the coming year. Season's greetings and merriest Christmas to you. Then we have an acrylic block, a Night of Navy ink spot, some dimensionals that are mini dimensionals. Then we have some gold foil stars and some blue stars and some snowflakes. And I have got ink all over me tonight. We have some gold cord. We have some glue dots, and we have 8 card bases, 4 of each. So we have 4 landscape and 4 horizontal. So I'm just going to grab one of each of these. Tonight's we're just going to be making as per the instructions. Then we have these gorgeous gold foil envelopes. Oops. Then there is a bunch of tags, as well as a bunch of punch outs. So I'm going to put the ink spot back in here and the glue dots and the gold cord because I already have some open. I have some dimensionals open. So I'll just set that stuff aside. And I'm going to grab my full-size Night of Navy ink pad. So I'm going to set those envelopes aside for a moment. And we will fold our card bases and grab a bone folder and burnish those creases so they lay nice and flat. Just like that. Alright, so there are our cards. So for our horizontal card, we're going to need one of these tags. And for our vertical card, we're going to need one of these tags. I'll put the rest in the box. And we are going to need one of these punch outs. Super cute for that card. And we are going to need one of these punch outs. For the other card. And we're going to need one of these guys here carrying a present for this one, and the rest of these I can put back in the box. All right, so if you look in here, you will find step-by-step instructions, and the horizontal card is going to have snowflakes and the vertical card is going to have stars. That's how that's going to work. All right, we can do this. So we're going to flip this over, and we are going to put some dimensionals on the back side of this. And there's a couple of little pieces that I notice in here that in the ladder have to get poked out. And they're pretty easy to get those out. There we go. And we don't want to see these dimensionals, but we want to make sure that our piece is well supported. That one we may be able to see. Yes, we can. There we go. All right, I'm going to cut one of these little edges so that I can get just a wee little piece to put behind our star. Maybe smaller than that even. There we go. All right, I have dimensionals on there. Now we need to do some stamping. Now these stamps are photopolymer, so we are going to need a stamping mat because photopolymer stamps do not have any cushion. So we need the cushion underneath our card. So I'm going to carefully peel off these stars, and we will put them on our block, and we will stamp some stars in the background here. I love it when they put these blocks in the kits. Oh, isn't that pretty? Love it. Love it. Okay, I got some ink on my finger here. I gotta be careful. I really like this stamp. One more right here. There we go. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Now we get to put this little guy on our card front. I just have to remove all of these little paper backings. There we go. Two more and we are on our way. There. Now this one is going to go something like this. Oh, I love that 3D effect. Now we need to have a gold star. And that's going to go right, oops, I need my pick tool. Uh-oh. Come off. I didn't think it was going to be that sticky. There we go. Well, I've destroyed that one. Let's try another. Just be forewarned, these guys are super sticky. So you're going to have one shot at getting them placed properly. There we go. That one looks much better. All right. So now we need this tag to say season's greetings. And I am just going to grab another little block here. And we will ink it up. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so now there's some gold cord in there, but I've already got some opened, and they have just looped around the back side of this. So I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to grab a couple of big dimensionals, perhaps 3, to aid me in placing this ribbon or this cord. So if I go like that, and we go that way, and then loop it over this way, and then, oops, and then back around here, shorter, and back around here, shorter. All right, now I'm going to grab a couple more dimensionals, sandwich all of that together, and then we're going to put it on our card front. Oops, get off there. All right, so this guy is going to go somewhere. Actually, I think I've got that too loopy. Nuts. I'm going to fix this now. I guess we're just going to play with it until we get it so I don't want it hanging off the other side of the card, if you know what I mean. There we go. So then we can pop that right down there, like so. And then we'll trim off that little piece and just zhuzh this up a little bit. There we go. And that is it, I believe. Let me have a look at these instructions. Make sure I put everything on there. I'm supposed to have 5 blue stars. 5 blue stars. And I don't have that. So I'm going to put those 5 blue stars on the tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there, my friends, is our whimsical, what's it called again? Christmas Whimsey card. It's very sparkly and very cute. All right, so now we're going to bring this guy in. Let's get rid of all those paper backings. And this guy has snowflakes instead of stars. So let's peel off this and we will put the snowflakes on. And I love how they've done the stamp so that it'll fit around the trees. Beautiful. You want to go off the edge too so that it looks intentional. You don't want to just stop right abruptly. And I like to turn and twist my stamp. You can put as much or as little as you like. It's all a matter of personal preference. And there we have our snowflake background. Now while we're in the business, we'll set this aside and we'll poke out this little hole. And we will stamp our, we will stamp our greeting. And this one is supposed to have merriest of Christmases to you. Wrong one. There we go. It's this little guy. I was wondering how I was going to fit that all on that little tag. It helps if you get the right tag or the right greeting. Merriest Christmas to you. And because I have a little smudge there, I had ink on my finger. I'm going to cover it with a snowflake. That is not part of the agreement here, but I had to cover it up. Now this little tag has a hole. Basically, we're just going to pull this through, snip this off, and tie a knot. There we go. All right, let's get this out of the way. And then we will close up this ink pad. Bring our card back in. And now we have this big boy that needs some dimensionals. So we'll put some littles in the little areas, and we'll use big ones where we can, just because it's easier. And once again, I'm going to cut a little piece for up here on her head. And one more big one for the sleigh, perhaps two. I want to make sure this is well supported. There we go. All right, now I have my work cut out for me to get all these backings off. All right. Now this little guy pulling the sleigh. And then we have this little guy following up behind, carrying another present. This stamp, or this cards kit, reminds me of the Who's in Whoville. I like it because it's different. Something besides red and green. There. Very cool. Now we need to put a few little snowflakes here and there to add some sparkle. Actually, come back here. That one didn't take the glue dot. There we go. I should actually put this tag on. Just put a little bit of Tombow on there. And that way it will help me to know where to put the snowflakes, because I had to use one on that tag, remember? One there and one up here. And there we have it. Isn't that cute? And you have this gorgeous gold foil envelope. And then we have one more for this guy. Super cute. Love them. All right, that's it. That's exactly how they're made with the kit. That's the Christmas Whimsy card kit. Available while supplies last. If you don't have one, I think you gotta have it. It's just way too cute not to have. If you do have it, that shows you exactly how to put them together as per the kit. And I will be back at another day with some alternatives. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.